Okay guys, here's the whiteboard brief for Wednesday, April 1st. Our strength will start out with single leg RDLs and squat jumps. We're going to superset this today, meaning that we're going to go back and forth between 1A and 1B for 4 rounds, resting 30 seconds in between each. Starting with single leg RDLs, which are Romanian deadlifts, you're going to do 8 to 10 reps on each leg, then you'll knock out 10 jump squats. Like I said, you'll go back and forth between each movement for 4 sets. Then our Metcon is an AMRAP today, 12 minutes long, so as many rounds as possible in 12 minutes of 3 different movements. So we're going to start with 2 dumbbell hang power clean, 2 dumbbell reverse lunge, 2 thrusters. Each round you complete, you'll increase the reps by 2. So once you're done with your set of 2, you're going to go to 4 dumbbell hang power clean, 4 dumbbell reverse lunge, 4 thrusters. Then 6 dumbbell hang power clean, 6 dumbbell reverse lunge, 6 thrusters, and so on until you hit 12 minutes. We're going to finish today with some glute work for our extra credit. Once again, another superset, so we'll go back and forth between the 2 movements, side lying hip raise and donkey kicks. Please see the attached demo videos for more detailed explanation.
Okay guys, today for our strength we have a superset of single leg RDL, 8 to 10 on each side, and then squat jumps, 10. We have 3 rounds of this. So we're gonna start with our single leg RDL, which is really good for hamstring strength and balance. So Ashley's gonna show us a prescribed version of the single leg RDL. You can either hold the kettlebell in both hands or you can hold it in the opposite hand that the foot is planted. So she's gonna grip the ground with her foot just like she's about to squat, drive her big toe through the ground, knee is slightly bent as she goes down and lets the kettlebell touch in a controlled manner. So she's keeping her core tight. She's not letting that kettlebell yank her down to the ground. She's doing it very slow and controlled, okay? She's gonna show us a version for those people who can't balance on one leg right now. She's just gonna let that opposite foot rest in the back. Still a slight bend in the knee, still going down nice and controlled. Notice how her back is flat this entire time and she's trying to keep her shoulder blades engaged. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can also do it with a dumbbell. Same thing, you can either grip it in both hands or in the opposite hand, going down nice and controlled. Okay guys, if you don't have a weight to work with, of course you can use a laundry detergent bottle, anything that you have that has a little bit of weight to it. Or if you're still just working on the balance aspect of it, you can do these just body weight. Okay, so reaching down, feeling tension in the hamstring as you go up and down. Okay, so this is gonna be the first part of our strength. We have 3 sets. We'll do 8 to 10 on each set of these, then we're gonna move to our squat jumps. Okay, so Ashley's gonna show us a few squat jumps. Just like with any squatting movement that you do, you're gonna grip the ground with your feet. She's gonna squat down below parallel, jump up, point her toes nice and hard as she jumps. So you're working to get the full hip extension with that jump every time. You'll do 10 there, then you'll go back to your single leg RDL, do 8 to 10 on each side, then back to your squat jumps. You have 3 sets, and in between each movement, you're gonna rest for 30 seconds. Okay guys, for today's Metcon, we have a 12-minute AMRAP. So in 12 minutes, we're doing as many rounds as possible of 3 movements: dumbbell hang power clean, dumbbell reverse lunge, and thrusters. We're gonna demo the movements first, and then we're gonna talk about how this Metcon works today. So Ashley's gonna demo the dumbbell hang power clean. So her feet are about anywhere between hip width and shoulder width apart. Okay, she has dumbbells in her hand. She's gonna let her chest come forward just slightly to get the dumbbells into the hang position, which are typically right above the knees or right beside the knees. She's going to go into her hang power clean. So she's gonna shrug the weight up and then get her elbows under quickly. So remember, this is not a swinging bicep curl. So give me a bad rep where you swing out almost like you're doing a bicep curl. Okay guys, we're trying to avoid that. Remember, with the clean, we're pulling that weight up the body, big shrug, dropping underneath. So show us a couple more good reps. Good. One more. She's getting full hip extension in between, then catching it in that little bit of a dip. Okay, that is the hang power clean. Next movement is dumbbell reverse lunge. So you can either have the dumbbells up on your shoulders here, or more in the front rack position, or down by the side. It's up to you. She's gonna go back into her reverse lunge. So she's gonna grip the ground with her feet. She's gonna go back, let the knee touch just gently. Okay, if you just have one dumbbell or one kettlebell, you can hold it in the goblet position. Okay, and then go back into your reverse lunge. So you're trying to keep your chest up and get the full hip extension in between the movement. Remember with lunges, we also try to get to that 90 degree with our legs. Okay, so she's got about a 90-degree angle in the front, a 90 in the back, and then she stands tall. Okay, the next movement is a thruster. Okay, so dumbbells will start on your shoulder. She's gonna go down into a full squat, punch up, getting her head through at the top. Okay, show us a few more good reps. Good, and now show us a few where you're punching forward instead of punching up. Okay, that's where she's punching forward. She's not focusing on driving the weight behind her head and getting her head through. Okay, how the Metcon is going to work today is we're gonna start with 2 reps of everything. So Ashley would do 2 dumbbell hang power clean, 2 dumbbell reverse lunge total, 2 thrusters, okay? The next round she goes up by 2 reps, so it'll be 4 dumbbell hang power clean, 4 dumbbell reverse lunges, 4 thrusters, and then to 6 reps, so forth and so on, adding reps by 2 each round, okay? You're gonna do that for 12 minutes. Okay guys, your extra credit for today is another superset. So it's gonna be 3 rounds of 12 side lying hip raise on each side, and then 12 donkey kicks on each side. You'll rest about 30 seconds in between each movement, and you'll go through 3 rounds. So Ashley's gonna show us the side lying hip raise first. So her setup position, she's on her side, resting on her elbow. Her elbow is for the most part underneath her shoulder. Her legs are about in a 90-degree angle here, and I want her heels to be in line with her butt here, okay? Now she's gonna go through the movement, so she's gonna raise her hips up to the sky, and she's bringing her knee and ankle up on the same plane, okay? She's gonna go down in a controlled manner and then back up. So let's see about 4 more reps of this. Okay, so this is gonna work your glute med of the side that is on the ground, okay? So notice she's not just moving her knee open as she comes up, okay? She's not just doing a clamshell, she's actually bringing her entire leg up as she raises her hip off the ground. She's gonna do 12 on each side, rest about 30 seconds. Then she's gonna go into donkey kicks, okay? So now she's gonna get on her hands and knees here, and she's going to try to keep her leg in about a 90-degree angle, and she's gonna drive her heel up towards the sky. At the top, she's squeezing her glute as hard as she can without opening up her hips. So show me one where you open up your hips as you bring that up. Yep, so we wanna keep the leg going straight back, squeezing at the top, okay? Show me about 4 good reps. Good, you'll do 12 on each side, and like I said, it's a superset, so once you're done with your donkey kicks, you'll go back to your side lying hip raise, knock out 3 rounds of that. This is one of those things that mindfulness comes into play, so if you're not really, if you're just going through the motions and not thinking about squeezing or controlling your body, you're not really gonna get much out of these. So just make sure you're taking that extra like half second at the top of each movement to really think about squeezing your glutes and controlling the movement.